In this video, I'll be showing you how to make a custom Astromech from paper and Lego. And also some hopes and dreams, because obviously it doesn't look that good. What you're gonna get out of this custom instruction is a turnable Astromech head and an Astromech color scheme that Lego will probably never make. Let's dissect this a little. So first of all, you can see there's a custom decal on the front, which is actually just taped on. You can use double-sided tape or just normal tape. If you're gonna use normal tape, then I recommend taking the legs out first and then just straight up taping it to it. There are going to be no differences in function if you're gonna draw it yourself or print it, as these instructions are for people who do not have advanced printers or are just simply broke. You can see here that the Astromech decals are actually just paper covers for an assembly that lies underneath. It acts like the structure and support for the paper decal. As you can see, it is made up of a 2x2 round plate, a dome piece, and a stud. This assembly can act like an innard for any role-playing situations of where you repair an Astromech, but it is simply for support as its main function. Finally, we can talk about how you can make this type of Astromech yourself. I'm going to base the decals off of R4P17, which is Obi-Wan's droid in episode 2 and episode 3, until it got obliterated by buzz droids. Trace a circle, but since I'm not General Grievous, I do not have 4 hands, I only have 2 of them, so be right back. As you can obviously see, I am no Picasso, because even though I traced the circle, it is still rough looking. If you smooth the edges out and make it more round, it gets more support from the second part of the Astromech paper cover. I drill a hole in the middle so I know where to cut a hole for the Lego part, but I recommend not doing that if you don't have the right color for it. You could either cut it out and then draw on it, or draw it first and then cut it out. But for an example, I will not cut out the drawing and then draw on it instead, as it can leave room for mistakes if you have shake. Now that you've drawn it, you're gonna cut it out and then put it on top of the assembly, and it'll give it support. This technique is called laziness. It involves folding the piece of paper in half and then cutting only a half circle. This saves a millisecond of time, but it's worth it. You've got the first part. Alright, on to the second. Cut out a piece of paper like this. The height of the paper should be the height of the assemblies. You got 2 Astromech parts, and you're gonna wrap the Astromech head around it, and then the top part on top of it. You're gonna tape those 2 parts together, and I'll show you how it looks. Here it is taped together. Now just slip it back onto the assembly, and there you have it, an Astromech head for the Astromech body. Let's compare it to Lego's other Astromechs. The paper cover can slip onto any other Lego Astromech's head actually. It is the size of the round bricks, so it slips perfectly on. Anyways, you might see that my design actually resembles the R6 units from the actual Star Wars canon. Keep in mind that you'll probably be able to make some rounder Astromech heads with this technique. I, a fool, did not consider that would be really blocky. I am never going to make a tutorial on how you can make your own custom BB series Astromech, because they are too small and complicated for me, and obviously no one has ever watched the sequels, and if you do, good for you. I'll see you guys later, and I'll probably revise this design soon. Thanks for watching. And for the people who are wondering why I'm gone so long, it's because I've been busy on schoolwork. If you're wondering where the channel is headed, I'm gonna say it's probably some special effects swing. I'll do a lot less gaming, actually. I'm finding some interest in editing, making special effects, making CGI landscapes, and using green screen with real-life objects. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. And yes, that Astromech was made for the sole purpose of being a character I have in mind. I hope you guys liked the video. Thanks.